You're 21. Hi, guys. What's up?
Inside the ant farm.
Inside. We're inside the ant farm. Not outside.
I'm inside an ant farm.
You see all the giant ants walking around in the background.
Yeah.
They're actually
up in the morning.
our Foley grip is an ant. And so is
that's one clicking around. That's
our best boy.
clicking around. Yeah.
Yep, he's our best boy.
Yeah.
Our oldest boy. Hey guys, we have a great beer just after the holiday season.
Just in time, because this will be posted by next Halloween.
Thanksgiving, so, you know.
It's going to be great. This is a
Plus.
great beer. Empire Brewing Company,
Ghost.
New York Black Magic Pumpkin Stout.
Got a black magic pumpkin stout.
Made by Empire. Does they still exist?
Are they still at the farm up in Casanova, I think? Oh.
No, someone bought
No,
it.
from the farm. They just sell their
Their
supplies.
beers.
No,
Yeah.
well, they're still selling because that's delicious.
And it is.
What is?
Good blend.
That's great.
I really like this.
How you doing, Mike, huh? Nice
You know what, man? Like,
tie-dye this shirt.
like if life could be better, I don't know how good. The only thing I'm a little bummed about right now is that I have I'm not gonna see Black Adam yet. I'm gonna go see it in the theater, but I'm gonna.
You want to come with me and the kids this weekend? We're going.
You know, maybe.
Yeah,
Oh,
bring
it's
it
not
up.
When though? Depends on when.
It's got to be early, probably.
I did bring our mother a computer, so I wanted.
When we're doing matinee.
But
I'll look up the times after this. We'll do it after, okay.
because you guys spent so much money, and I was like, I'll get the computer for it. It's not a great computer, but it should work.
Don't worry, I've heard all about the computer. And the computers. But, yeah, we'll talk about it
Offline. By the way, guys, I went to 2 awesome parties last weekend. I don't know if you guys were there. I don't think you were at either one.
We haven't even talked about what we did that Thursday.
What? Laser tag.
Let's see whose line is it anyway.
Where all the points are made up and the points aren't important.
And also proofs.
Yeah.
There was
Yeah.
no Drew Carey there.
No, but we got Greg Proops.
Who was just the surliest.
Just
Great.
amazing.
Just surly.
He was always like my favorite. So
Good, well, and drunk, and it was nice.
Yeah, he was great. And then we had
Jeff C. Davis, of course.
Yep, Jeff B. Davis, and damn it,
Colin Murray.
Joel
Murray.
Joel Murray,
Close,
right?
close.
Joel Murray.
Close.
You got Colin Mockery and Joel Murray.
Yeah, they didn't bring the old one.
No,
Although
no,
Ryan
no,
Stiles
no, the
is
rich
still
one,
old. Yeah.
Ryan
so.
Stiles was very much old, but
Yeah.
still
But
on.
looking great and
on.
being great. Yeah.
Great, yeah.
It was hilarious. We left our faces off. We, however, got stuck in traffic right beforehand. We jumped on 690 thinking we're going to get on at this exit and get right off
This
at the
was my
next
fault.
one.
I knew this was a bad idea, and I forgot to tell you until right when we were pulling out. I was like, no!
Yeah, and it was one of those
But
things-
I don't know if you guys heard, but
okay,
the president was in Syracuse last week that night, and they had they just basically stopped.
By the way, he didn't even
Traffic.
stop by his alma mater. So,
Yeah.
shame on you, Biden.
OCC. Like,
Yeah,
what
when
the
you
fuck?
forgot where you came from, Biden.
So, but yeah, he was leaving town, and they basically stopped traffic so that his motorcade could get through. And we got stuck in what should have been a minute to 2 minutes on the highway was half an hour on
Almost
the
45
highway.
minutes.
But
Almost
we made it. We made it when the lights were flashing. We got our drinks and some
Well, and
pretzels.
for the record, they did hold the house. You
Yeah.
can tell, but we got that they were
because everyone was showing up
Yeah.
because they all got stuck in traffic. But we had a great night. It was super fun. Thanks to this guy. We went with our bassist Kevin too. And then, but yeah, so then Friday night you went to a great party. Friday night we went to a great party.
Not the same
Not
party.
the same party. Unfortunately,
was it?
but, you know.
Greg and Beth's.
Friends of the podcast.
Friend there, Double G Brewing, Greg.
Jake
Yeah.
and Rebecca, 2 people that we met the week before. Yeah.
Fun.
Will Keys? No, Keys. What?
They
Yeah.
just took you.
We were up till 2:30, which I don't think Jamie's ever been up that late before, so it was kind of awesome. She was, of course, kicking ass the next day, and I'm like, you should stay up late more often, dude. It's like, nope. I'm like, okay. I was fine, and then I went outside and was super sunny, and I was like, nope, there's a hangover going on right there. Cool.
Shotting town.
I was also...
But he rallied because then the next night was our party.
I mean, I said, I don't like taking pain meds, but I was like, Tylenol, ibuprofen, let's mix it with alcohol. Let's go.
And you were fine.
You look fine. How's your liver?
Dude, I'm really surprised my voice held up. My liver's not doing great. But the doctor said it was cool, though, so that's fine with me.
That's all that matters, right?
But yeah, like, I was so scared my voice was going to, like, tank, and I just was drinking a lot of tea, and I felt good. I did good.
Was the doctor drinking? He's like, your liver's... We're all going to die anyway. Like,
no, it wasn't Dr. Bonavita.
Dr. Trowler's like, dude, you gotta do dips.
You gotta go dips. More dips. I'm not. Look how little these legs are, man. You gotta keep doing squats.
That name literally means Good Life. Dr. Good Life. That's a great name for a doctor. Dr. Good Life.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
He also he's the guy that did my vasectomy. He's the guy that did my vasectomy and the guy that did my physical. And when he was doing my physical, he said, now I've been in both ends.
Well,
said, fair enough.
I've also had doctors say really weird, uncomfortable things to me pretty recently, so it's like, thanks.
Oh,
thanks.
Because he put it in your mouth after that?
Yeah, and then went right to my mouth. That's fine. I was like, let's do it.
Wow. That's self-exploration.
No kink shaming, Matt. Okay? No kink shaming. That's like the motto of our podcast. No kink shaming.
Yeah.
I am the name of this episode.
So, I mean, did you guys do anything else this week?
Then we went to brunch Sunday. Then I had a thing Sunday evening. And then we did Halloween, so.
And then,
yeah, Linkor was hopping.
Yeah, I was going to say, you guys like take the kids trick-or-treating?
I took my kids to Linkor. And it was hopping. Every house was open. They were just throwing candy at everyone. It was fun. It was good.
We went to the nice area of Syracuse, because not all Syracuse does.
You know, like rugby area? Or
yeah.
Sedgwick.
For sure, yeah.
Hit that up. Which now, since Jamie's in the FTO, like half those people are on the FTO, so they're like, yeah, Jamie! And all the rest of the kids go to Salem Heights, so like, Abby, like, literally was like high-fiving kids along, like, that's my friend Thomas! Like, oh, like, giving each other backpats and stuff. It was great. I was like, if people don't have COVID, they're going to have it now, because everybody just touching everybody down.
But the RSV, that's the new thing. New COVID.
They actually just sent a thing out, and they were like, we just want to gauge and make sure what kids' technology abilities are at home. And I was like, Jesus. Just put the masks on again. Just make them wear effing masks.
Yay!
Boy, oh boy. Let's talk about some news, guys. Let's get you out of the dumps. Because we had a great last weekend, at least, and we also had some great news.
There's some news.
I really couldn't find anything.
What?
Today.
Well, luckily for all of us.
I was going to say, you guys have all of it, I'm sure.
I only have 6 items.
Guys, Henry Cavill is out as Geralt of Rivia.
I don't even have that one, either.
So Henry Cavill put something in my. He's like, it's been a great time, great ride. I'm gonna head out. He put his hat on, and walked out.
I think part of this is because he is reprising the role of Superman, and so he's got to do that.
Which annoyingly, when he first took, he's like, guys, I got all the Witcher, all the Superman, I can do it all. Now he's like, just kidding. I got to do some more Enola Holmes, I guess. So I won't be the Witcher anymore.
He is Sherlock Holmes in that.
Yeah.
Everyone knows Sherlock Holmes, a buff, handsome dude.
Well, and Netflix is like, if we're going to keep you from something, we're going to keep you for something. So, and also, how much money do you think they're giving him for Superman? Just like throwing $1 million bills. Yeah.
Like, you just write what you think is fair.
Yeah. Like, what would Netflix have paid you? Add that to what
will get you the most Warhammer figures you can paint? It's like, oh boy, okay, well, they're expensive. Games Workshop fucking sucks. I gotta get a little rat people.
So, guess they've already hit the ground running with who is gonna reprise the year. Be like, not Dennis Leary, that's for sure.
Dennis Leary. Why couldn't it be Dennis Leary?
Guys, who do we want it to be? Let's cast who we'd like
Fan
it to
cast.
Fan cast. Before I say who it is, it won't be. This is gonna disappoint.
Chris Evans. I mean, America's
I had thought of him too.
Yeah, but we're talking about Geralt of Rivia.
I was gonna say Jamie thinks of him too, like a lot.
Oh, bro,
a lot of him, like a lot.
So is that your choice? Is you said Jameel White? You said was your choice?
No. I think she said Johnny Leguizamo. Johnny Legs.
Oh my God, Johnny Legs.
Like, hey, I'm a witcher. I got the 2 swords.
Robbie Amell. I don't know.
I mean, the wrong Amell, but yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I would have picked Steven, but he's grittier and
also he also coming back
he looks dirtier. He looks dirtier. I would go older. I'd go Hugh Jackman, probably.
I'll go older than that. It's Sir Anthony Hopkins.
Oh, actually,
I go older than that. Skeletor.
who's the kid from Tights who played Bjorn too in Vikings? He could do it. I feel like he could do it.
Bjorn Bareface.
Bjorn Bareface. Yeah, that's the one.
But Bjorn just means bear, so it's like,
Yeah.
what's his last name? Bareface? I don't know.
Bareface.
Well, guys, we didn't pick any of the right ones. It's Liam Hemsworth.
Liam Neeson?
Liam Hemsworth.
It's the other Hemsworth.
I have the dirty.
No, Girth. You're talking about
Girth.
Girth.
Nope, not Girth. Girth would have been better, I think.
Because he's at least a little bit bigger. And a better actor, in my opinion.
I mean, Geralt doesn't need to be big, per se, but we're trying to match him up to Henry Cavill. It's like, okay, well, I guess Liam's not doing anything right
maybe
now.
they can do like a...
That's literally what it
Matt,
is.
what if they do like a Doctor Who thing where he regenerates?
I hope so.
Oh,
Yeah.
Maybe a crossover?
Yeah.
Shit, dude.
And
All in.
do they show him aging in like a Colin Robinson type way,
I hope
where
so.
his like
Yes.
his adult head's just on a child's
Sure.
body, and then he just gets
Do it.
older and older?
David Tennant, by the way, for Geralt.
Yeah, and also,
Wait, Matt Smith.
Matt Smith.
Yeah.
Oh
Also-
no, that should be the real one, right?
why does it have to be Geralt River? Why can't it be Geralt of Rivia's brother?
Why
What
can't
was
it
his name?
be?
Geralt?
Why can't it be Geralta?
Yeah.
Like a lady.
Yeah, a lady one.
What? How about
Who's
Witcher
your lady?
Babies? Okay.
Who's your lady pick for Geralt of Rivia? Dame Judi Dench.
I would have said Kate Blanchett.
Oh my god. She's always the Witcher in my heart, you know what I'm
For $1.
saying? For slay me, baby.
Is she
Slay
a
me.
good actress or is she just top? I say I don't know.
Oh, as Henry Cavill said, he'd be in it for the whole thing. You lied to us, you broke.
You lied to us. You broke my heart. Oh, cool. You're doing a really cool gaming session, though. I'll watch that.
Yeah.
On Twitch, okay.
Yeah, he knows he's like,
I'll
no,
still watch.
you're not going to stop
You're
me.
Nerd King.
If he's like, I'm just gonna keep doing this, for 5 minutes.
Okay,
and
Nerd King. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll throw dollars at you.
Oh, Vin Diesel.
Fuck you.
Oh, no, you're right, though.
You probably are. He's got the voice already. He's really got the voice already.
Yeah, just kidding. Like, you gotta do a face, he's like,
family.
family. Like, I'll swing my sword and everyone just dies.
Siri, you're my family.
Yeah.
Speaking of The Witcher, guys, The Witcher Saga, the next trilogy, that was recently announced on CD Projekt Red, has this new director, Sebastian Kalemba. So this guy's got some bones with CD Projekt Red. He was the lead animator on both Witcher 3 and Cyberpunk 2077.
And they're both beautiful.
Like, you can't deny.
Witcher 3 is a beautiful game. Cyberpunk 2077, even with its glitches, is a beautiful game.
I mean, what glitches, right? We're ignoring those now because it's been a year.
But it was like,
Yeah.
even with the glitches, I loved how nice everything looked. It looked cool. Like, and I was playing on PS4. PS5 was like mind-blowingly cool. But PS4 even was just like, this is a cool,
I can't imagine
fleshed
playing on
out
PS4.
world.
I thought it'd be like stick figures that look like
It looks
South
great
Park
still.
characters or something.
The shadows, shading and shadows and framework is a lot better on PS5.
Nah, it's called ray tracing, but
But yeah, the ray tracing's not good at all on PS4. But
it doesn't exist.
everything looks cool, and every place feels way different. Like when you're out in the nomad land, and when you're out in the middle of the city, and you're at Arasaka, or
Grit. You can see the dirt on things.
exactly, yeah. Yeah, cool. Okay,
People pushing, people shoving. Yeah, no, I get it. That's it for that one. That's just that.
okay.
The Sandman renewed for season 2, though.
I didn't put this on there. Should because it's great. Have you? Did you?
Yeah.
You finish Sandman?
We're still like an episode behind because we just got like knocked off somewhere, but we're.
You got knocked down, but then you got up again.
I mean, I'll just get up again. You know what I'm saying?
You just told us.
No blue chills. No blue chews for me. I'm good.
Okay.
That was a quick little.
Let's see what they're gonna do.
Hey guys, EA and Marvel have a 3-year exclusive game deal.
It's in the game.
So now, what kind of microtransactions are we going to
You
get?
know
in
how
the game?
EA ruined Marvel for
Yeah.
us.
They've inked a 3-year deal. They're going to start with an Iron Man game, which everyone's been asking for an Iron Man game for a long time.
And I don't think they really want it.
Well-
Well, because they want a Superman game. They don't really want a Superman
It's
game.
EA's thing to screw up, though. Because really, you could do a
But
Iron.
that's the thing. They will screw it up.
Right, that's what he's saying. Like, and it will happen.
I mean, EA in charge of Bioware. Remember Anthem? That's an Iron Man game.
Yeah,
How'd that
well,
game go?
Mike, I can buy all those Iron Man suits for $5 a pop.
Yeah.
And I have 43 Iron Man suits that I paid like $800 for. You know,
Like, I think they're just upset that Blizzard Activision is like out microtransactioning them right now. So they're like, "Oh, we gotta get back in the game. We gotta get these properties down and just run them in the ground."
what are the other 2 Marvel games? We don't know them yet. What's your guess for them?
Well, they still have a Wolverine game in a while.
And that's been swirling around a rumor for a while. But is that an EA game?
No, I mean they
Can
have
that be Insomniac, please? Can Insomniac do the Wolverine?
they have a mock-up like a mock-up trailer for it, where it's not in-game footage, but it's like Wolverine in a bar, and he's like, "Look, you can see my claws. It means I'm Wolverine." And then they just cut. And like, it's coming soon, maybe.
What is that? EA or is it just?
I mean, I don't.
Like I said, can this be Insomniac? Because it's going to be a better story, better writing, better graphics.
I mean, I have a better graphics. He is subpar.
Yeah, Anthem's graphics were really good. You're right.
I mean, Anthem was Bioware though. They were just producing that. I still think they're going to just steal all the assets from that game.
Hey, what's the third game then?
Well,
It's a group game.
A Groot card game.
I mean, that can make a lot of money.
Groot slots,
With
maybe?
the kids.
Groot slots. You just play like...
Avengers babies.
Mm.
Avengers babies. I mean, speaking of Marvel though, let's get off because
Get off. Get all the way off.
Have you seen the announcement for Vision Works? No.
Yeah, I think we talked about this last week. If we didn't, then
You did.
I put it. It must have been the first thing I put on after last week's thing.
Or must have.
Because I had it on my list. I was like, oh, I think we already did it, so I pushed away. But yeah, we got another spin-off of WandaVision, guys.
Yeah.
Because the Agatha show is coming up. And now we have...
And the Covenant of
Vision,
Chaos.
yes. And the Covenant of Chaos, which...
Which I have news for that too, so we'll
Sure.
talk about that again.
but also, we get to hear more about White Vision. And
Is he
cool?
Vision.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people think
so like an action figure.
a lot of speculation is that this show could lead to a West Coast Avengers because we do have a bunch of including Wonder Man, who's been another
First one,
announcement.
piece of news I have.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about him next. But also, Hawkeye's technically could be out there at this point. I mean, there's other people who can add in too.
Jeremy Renner likes money. And he'll do the same
He'll
thing.
play Hawkeye until he's dead. Yeah. Like 85, like I'm still Hawkeye. I'm like, please retire, dude.
But it'd be Hawkeye and MASH then. It'd be different.
But he's pretty young too, man. Hawkeye was one of the younger characters in that show. He's pretty young.
Sure.
But what about after MASH?
The one with Jamie Farr?
Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about Wonder Man, Matt. You have this on your list.
Our favorite Dr. Manhattan. Yeah. Abdul Mateen.
I mean, we don't see enough of him. So.
I think you meant Black Manta, but yes.
He's 2 DC characters already, so he's like, let's do a Marvel one. And what a Marvel one to be. Because really, we were casting Wonder Man as like a smarmy white dude. What if he's like a superstar?
What she is in the comics.
But, I mean, they could replay him as like maybe a superstar, like a hip-hop guy, or a
hip hop guy.
like a Kanye type personality that he's like a little bonkers bananas.
Or just an actor, too.
No, but the whole point of Wonder Man is like he's kind of like a diva, He actually is a villain. He starts off as a villain in the comics. And so they could like hyper diva-ize him, make him smarmy or whatever, have bad traits, and then shape him into a hero afterwards, like an anti-hero.
But, and so if you remember in the comics, Wonder Man was actually like a dude. He was just full of himself. But he got powers from the Power Broker. Or it was the Power Broker, or was it like the Sinister...
The cosmic costume vendor, probably.
Yeah, something stupid, like someone gave him powers. What they baked into the powers, though, is that he had a poison in his body. The only way you get the antidote is if you betrayed the Avengers. It also gave him, like, pretty rad powers. Like, he had energy manipulation, super strength, invulnerability, immortality, I think, is in one of his powers. Because he does get killed and comes back later.
I'd betray the Avenger for that.
But he doesn't. That's the thing. He doesn't betray the Avengers. Because they change his heart.
So they gets poisoned and dies.
So he dies, but Hank Pym takes his engram, his brain. They soul kill him basically, Johnny Silverhand style, and that he's the original personality for Vision.
Mm.
And so there is a link, a relation that like maybe so Paul Bettany can get the fuck out of there. They'll like put Wonder Man in the Vision or something. Who knows?
I mean, Paul Bettany could do that till the day he dies too. He already kind of looks like a robot
But
skeleton.
maybe he doesn't want to anymore.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't want to take 5 hours of makeup time.
Oh, this is Jeremy Renner.
I mean, his wife was just in the most recent Top Gun movie, so.
Yeah.
And that, I guess.
And 123 miles long. It's me, David Diggs. It's my David Diggs impression.
Nice.
Pretty good.
Just workshopping. Look at it.
That's pretty good. More overcasting news.
No, because I know dog this.
Wait, what? I just gave you some.
Aubrey Plaza reportedly played an unnamed villain in Agatha Coven of Chaos.
Mm-hmm.
She's the villain.
Yeah,
I don't even want to be her. Like, it's fine.
She's stretched her acting legs. She can do a lot more
I'm a
funny
villain,
roles.
so...
I guess so.
You haven't
I
seen-
like Aubrey Plaza,
Emily the
don't get me
Criminal
wrong,
recently?
but
Well,
she's like very Kristen Stewart to me, where it's just like pretty much the
wow.
same person most of the time.
Kristen Stewart? Jesus, that sounds insulting.
No.
Oh, boy. I
I'm
was
not
Kristen
saying-
Wiig at first, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. I was like, oh, let's use the Kristen Stewart. Oof.
No, I'm not saying. Did you see the meme where it's like Kristen Stewart is giving her all 100% of the time? It's just that this is what we get. But like, I guess Aubrey Plaza did that one action movie that we'll have to watch for Burn after watching and see how she actually is in it. But like anything that I've seen her in that's not like her just being monotone like teenager is, I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
I'm not.
She says, that don't impress me much.
Yeah, exactly.
Were you just mad because she was with Andy in Parks and Rec?
No,
And you wanted to be with Andy?
no.
They
They were like the worst couple on that show.
You just want to be liked by Ron Swanson.
And then the best part is that she's like, I never want to have kids. Kids are the worst. And then they're like, yeah, we're going to make them have kids. Cool. Great.
It's showing like true life, like a woman just giving up all her value system.
Yeah.
No, I have a best friend who's doing that right now, so. Yep.
Hey, Bessie.
Wow, depressing.
She doesn't
She
watch
doesn't
this
watch this.
at all.
I got one last thing.
One.
We have
Yeah, wow. Me.
we have The
Three.
Last of Us premiere date, guys.
Oh.
And it's closer than you think.
Tomorrow?
January 15th,
No.
2023.
So it will be tomorrow when this podcast posts. So.
I just did this. I was like,
Are you going to get your Joel cosplay game up?
I almost did it for Halloween. Almost close.
You're going to be so excited, and then it's only going to be like 10 episodes, and then it's going to be done. And you're going to
Yeah, but I will
more.
come 10 times by then.
Yeah. Looking at Joel, yeah.
And crying.
I wish I was Bill. Call me Bill.
Tess!
You don't know loss. Yeah, I'm ready for that. I'm surprised it's out this early, but I mean they have been working on it for a while.
Right?
I know they said the beginning of 2023, but they really meant the beginning.
What if they just use all the assets from the remake of the most recent?
What if it's just Pedro Pascal from The Mandalorian, but they put like a flannel on the Mandalorian costume,
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I'm filming both at the same time, so I have to wear that.
and they put Bella Ramsey's face on Grogu.
It's like a really bad deep figure. Like the face floats around a little bit. You're like, oh god, that's
Ellie, stop eating that frog.
that's off-putting. He's really packing those eggs down right there. Shit.
You love to eat frog. You're just eating all the frog.
Good. That means there are only 2 things left. Thanks for cutting it down for me a little bit. Guys, the biggest news of the week that we didn't talk about, Elon Musk has formally bought Twitter. $44 billion
I
deal.
gotta sign in Twitter and do the aftermath.
Guys, what's nice, and I wrote this down, everything's not better. Everything's not better.
Everything's better. Everything's
It's going
better.
to start charging for a bunch of stuff, and
Yeah, so you get verified.
Also-
you can pay money now.
the N-word went up 500% on the platform since he bought it.
Yeah, they were saying how they should just charge people to use it.
Honestly, right?
If you even charge like a cent, right?
I'm just spamming the button. You can just type it in there because I don't know how to read. It's all right. Elon loves it.
Guys, why? What? Like, where are we going thematically in this world right now?
Down.
Okay, let's stop talking about that. Let's start with the best fucking news that somehow you don't have. Dodgeball sequel is on the fucking way right now.
It's just, as long as Justin Long's in there.
Justin Long is the one who announced this news.
No.
He said the only thing they're waiting on right now is Ben Stiller's approval.
I guess Vince Vaughn has written supposedly a fantastic
Which is a funny
I bet
idea for a
it is.
sequel.
I have no doubt that it is. Bring it on.
I mean, this might be what he's been doing for 10 years, because where the fuck has he been, right?
Well, he's writing something for himself because, like, I need a job.
I gotta work a little bit.
I gotta work. I gotta do some, make some money somehow.
I'm just sitting here and I'm like,
what's your Vince Vaughn?
A mouthful of food.
That's not a good Vince Vaughn.
It sounded more like Pedro Pascal is.
The painting was a gift. I'm keeping the painting, Todd.
Okay.
1, 2.
Go to the
You
comments.
know it's done.
There's been a lot of votes for me lately, just so you know. I've been checking the comments.
Yeah, I think you're writing them.
But my
On
alternate,
your
I shouldn't have called them like School France Band 1 and School France Band 2, but yes, that's who's voting for me.
Miguel's the favorite twin.
There are super
69.
Oh, by the
super
way,
fans.
have you been getting
gotten two now,
campaign ads
I've got
that
two.
have his name where they're like, "Hi,
I've gotten
Mateo."
2 campaign ads that say, "Hi, Miguel."
Ads?
Like, and my phone
No, like
text.
the texts.
Oh, I don't know why yours is doing this.
I've got 2.
I get them on my phone.
Are you putting my phone number when you're voting? How dare you?
Well, because I gotta rock the vote. Because I'm stuffing the ballot box. Don't tell the Republicans. They think it's happening already.
Hey, everything's getting bad. And
Hey, Matt,
Democrats
stop
are
the
gonna get
steal.
punched.
And
Stop the steal.
they keep having that one guy that punches the guy and he's like, just stands there. Like, jeez. That guy's intense.
Steal.
I don't want to vote for anybody who's getting punched either.
So, by the way, this is 18 years after the release of the original. At this point, I'm like I literally felt my my beard just all turned white when I said that. I was like 18 years ago.
No, I remember because
What?
I watched it recently, and the amount of like half naked women in it, and I'm like, oh, yep, this was that time period.
Perfect.
Do you think that they are retiring from Dodgeball? It's like the retirement run?
Right? Like, I mean,
No, I'm sure it's that they're gonna have to come back together
for some
because
reason to say the rec
Pirate
center
Steve needs to like get saved or
I
something.
like the way you think.
gets saved, like by Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yes.
He's like, I'm down on my luck and I need someone to
I'm down
baptize
on
me.
me luck.
Guys, I don't think would do whatever. He's
Yeah.
And we get more
selfie,
ESPN the Ocho.
greedy
Yeah.
little bitch.
The Ocho,
The
yeah.
Ocho. Yeah, we get Jason Bateman back in here. That's perfect for me.
His hair in that movie is so ridiculous. Who was with him? I can't
Cotton.
remember.
The dude
actual-
who played
yeah,
Lumberg in
Oh no, was it?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was him. Yeah, right.
What's his name? I should know his name. Something really common to it.
Yeah.
John
Yeah.
Bon Jovi.
John Bon Jovi. That's it.
John Bon
Guys, thanks for stopping by.
Hey,
We love you. So much news. All for you.
Notes. Fin Fang Fu.